Don't you just hate when you can't pick up the audio of the cameraman, whoever is recording you, and it's just you're gonna have to flip the camera around in order to get them. You have to flip the camera back in order to get their audio. Well, I think I have a solution for your problem. It's nice to see you guys again here on the channel. And in today's video, we're going to be looking at yet another Movo product. We love them. We thank them so much for sending out such great and amazing products, and we appreciate you guys going and pick those up for us. So in today's video, we're going to be looking at another mic. This time, like I said earlier, you're not going to have to switch the camera back and forth anymore to get an audio between two people. In fact, you aren't going to have to do anything besides hit the record button. With this is called the double mic. It is a dual capsule condenser microphone from Movo, and what that essentially means is it's gonna catch the audio in front of you, and it's also gonna catch the audio behind you. Of course, you can tell if you just wanted to record front or if you just wanted to record reverse, but I'll go into detail about that a little bit later. So let's just take a look at the box here. Whatever you want to plug this mic into, it will indeed work. So on the side, it just gives them, your social medias and whatnot on the box. And on the back side here, just gives a nice short little paragraph about who Movo is and gives you details about what's in the box. So we're going to go ahead and get into this box right here. Voila. We are taking out our materials. Okay, so got a nice silica gel packet. We'll just throw that off to the side. And before we take a look at all these goodies that we got right here, we're gonna go ahead and look at what we got inside the box first, paper wise. So of course, the double mic instructions manual, how to use the mic, yada yada yada. You already know what the deal. Are you happy? Of course, you can get and let them know. Are you sad? You can let them know. Just a happy sad. I like whenever creators and people like Movo do this. It just, it's great quality feedback whenever you get to connect with your customers, just so that they know that they actually care and they want to know your opinion. So that's nice. And it looks like this is a sticker. Okay, so yes, they actually do give you a sticker. Sorry, it took me some time to get that out, but that's cool. Give you a nice little Movo Creators Wanted sticker. We'll be putting that on our sticker collection. So let's take a look at this bad boy that we got here from Movo. I'm going to go ahead and toss that box off to the side as usual. So before we take a look at the real shebang, why don't we take a look at the case here. So got a nice, standard quality hard case here. More of like a soft case, but it does have some hard protection to it. So we've got a goodie baggie right here, a nice windscreen, a double windscreen, because you have two mics on this single microphone. I guess that's how you would say that. Anyways, yes, two nice little wind furries that we got here. And then of course we have the regular, I like to call these the anti-air covers. But of course, you know the real name. Anyways, and then we take a look at the box that we have here. So we got the shock mount, just a standard nice little shock mount, just nothing too crazy, just a nice little plastic piece. And the
microphone
itself. So, it looks like also if this cord breaks, you can get a screwdriver right here, take this out, take the connection out, and buy a new cord from Movo. So you don't have to worry about buying a whole new microphone. So I thought that was neat of them to include in this. So as you guys can see, here we have the mic itself. There actually is a monitoring input on here, so you can plug your headphones in here and listen to the mic to see what you're getting. Just so you know if you need to increase the gain or decrease the gains. And the functions on the actual device itself here. As you guys can see, the functions on the device, we have the phone, and then we have the DSLR camera or any other camera regular than a phone, because there are two different inputs rather than a phone input and a DSLR input. And then right here on the other side, we have the front input, and then we have the front plus rear input, and then we have just the rear input. So like I said in the beginning, you can change those between forward, front and rear, and of course just rear. We're going to leave that on front and rear at first, so that way, you know, when we test it, we're going to test that. So with that being said, oh, and also before I forget, it gives you a front and rear, so you know what is front and rear, obviously, so you're not confused and having to go back and listen to your audios to see what is front and rear. And it gives you a nice little mounting place right here for the shock mount. As you guys can see, we're going to take this shock mount and just slide it all in like that. It requires a little bit of force, but, you know, that's to be given with the shock mount, because, you know, it's not going to go anywhere. It's not going to go anywhere. Not going to have to worry about that. So I think you guys know what we're going to have to do. We're going to go ahead and have to test this bad boy from Movo. If you guys give me 2 seconds, I'll go ahead and plug this mic in, and you're going to be hearing it in about 3, 2, 1. And voila. You are now listening to the microphone from Movo. This is the double mic, as you guys can tell. This is the front and rear function of the mic. Right now, I am at the front, so this would be if I am the person you are recording. And so this is just a little bit of an audio test here. Again, I'm using a Tascam to connect this microphone to. It's simply just a audio input recorder, kind of like a Rode Go Wireless 2 mic, but you know, you can use your own microphones. So I'm going to be switching to the rear of the microphone right now. As you guys can visually tell, I'm flipping to the rear right now. I am on the rear, so just a little bit of an audio test. Not sure what you guys are going to be hearing there, but I'm going to be switching to just the rear function on this camera. Camera. What am I saying? I'm going to be switching to the rear function only on this microphone with a flip of a switch on the go. I don't have to stop the recording or anything. So now I am on the rear mic only. But before I do just the rear mic, we're going to flip it back to the front and rear mic itself. And we're going to do kind of a 360, slow 360 of me talking to the mic, just to see what kind of audio this picks up. Say if it's from the side, you know, the background noise. I'm all the way back here. And then if I were to switch it to the front of the mic, so now I'm at the front of the mic, so you guys are technically the cameraman right now, and you're recording me. So if I were just to flip it back around here and just do the rear mic, so we're at the rear mic currently, so this is kind of the, if you will, the cameraman mic. So whoever's behind the camera, this is kind of the audio that's going to be picked up by the mic itself. So we're going to go ahead and just flip it around to the front to see what kind of audio that the rear microphone picks up if you're at the front of the mic. So again, this is recording back here at this mic and not the front mic. So again, this one's hot, this one's not. And again, it's just a test to see what kind of audio you'd pick up right there. If I were to immediately switch to the front of the mic, so if you guys can see, again, this mic is not going to be hot in 3, 2, 1. So now this mic is cold and the mic that is pointing at me is hot. So this is what you're currently hearing from the double mic from Movo. And honestly, I love the design and I love how they made this. I think you'd probably use this more times than not. There's been plenty of times where I've been recording and the person behind the camera wants to say something, say for having a little, talk back with the person you're trying to record. You literally have to flip the camera around and then flip it back in order to pick up, decent, good audio. Not anymore. It's simply just a flip of a switch if you just want to pick up the person in front or the person in the back. Or, you pick up both. You flip a nice little easy switch, boom, now both audio mics are hot. We have plenty of other Movo mics on the channel, so if you guys want to go ahead and check that one out right there, it's a great video. We'd appreciate it very, very, very much. So with that being said, I think we're going to go ahead and have to end this.
I appreciate everyone coming to the channel here and liking the video, subscribing, all of that. Much love from me, Brandon Rapola. It's been a pleasure, guys. Hope to see you on the next one. Thank you.